Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button. And give this video a like up. Bold and the Beautiful already has Hope Logan seeing Steffy Forrester as the enemy, banning her from a friendship with her husband. And now the Logan daughter learns her signature clothing line is out the door on the CBS soap. This reinforces Hope's thoughts about Steffy being out to get her, so retaliation likely gets ugly next week. The demise of Hope Logan's Annika Noel clothing line is about numbers and nothing more. But she sees Steffy Forrester, Jacqueline McSinswood, punishing her and attacking the Logans. While her stepsister might be the one to deliver the news, it was dropped in the Forrester daughter's lap. Others had a say in this. Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest that after Steffy presents her stepsister with the news, she won't take it well. She sees it as retaliation, even though Carter Walton, Lawrence St. Victor, and Ridge Forrester, Thorsten K. confirm the numbers offer no choice. But that likely doesn't change anything for Hope Logan. The Logan daughter still thinks this is Steffy targeting her because she is a Logan. And Bold and the Beautiful spoilers suggest her behavior shocks everyone in the room when she hears the news. And it is one full room with Steffy's husband and mother there, two non-SC employees. So this could end up a bit humiliating for the Logan daughter. While HFTF numbers speak for themselves, that doesn't mean Steffy Forrester won't get some satisfaction when lowering the boom on her stepsister's line. Before this happened, Hope Logan talked with her mother about Steffy Forrester. She told Brooke Logan, Catherine Kelly Lang, that Steffy doesn't appreciate her husband Finn. John Finnegan, Tanner Novlin, is dedicated to his wife, and there's no way he can be swayed by any other woman. But for some reason, she believes she can lure him away from Steffy Forrester. Brooke is at her wit's end with her daughter, and she demonstrated her frustration this week on Bold and the Beautiful. This mom seems to see where this is going, especially after Hope Logan admitted that she thinks she appreciates Finn more than Steffy. Without spelling it out in detail, Hope suggests to her mother that her days of making a play for Finn may not be over, and when Steffy ousts HFTF, that likely opens the door for Hope Logan to make that move. It seems she takes recent warnings as a challenge. When Steffy warned her stepsister that she could not damage her marriage, it was too strong. But then Hope hit on Finn when he walked into the SC dressing room, finding her trying on lingerie, and she hit on him. This week on Bold and the Beautiful, Brooke tells her daughter at the party that Steffy and Finn's bond is solid and cannot be broken. But it looks like she's going to take this as a challenge and head for Finn as the soap rolls out next week. Taylor Hayes, Rebecca Budig, faced off with Brooke this week. She told her longtime rivalry that Hope Logan needed an intervention. She also suggested in her professional capacity as a psychiatrist that Hope needs help. This week on Bold and Beautiful, Taylor sees Brooke's daughter following in her mother's footsteps. At the same time, across the hall at FE, Steffy points this out to Hope. Bottom line, Finn is a devoted married man and Hope tries to seduce him with a kiss. This is not the usual normal behavior for Hope, which Taylor conveyed to Brooke on Bold and the Beautiful. Brooke likely realizes there's a problem, as Hope just about dared her mother to try and stop her from pursuing Finn. Hope Logan's actions suggested to her mother that she's not done with Finn yet. Now, with the demise of HFTF, Hope Logan may see this as the last straw and start a scheme of payback. One that includes Steffy Forrester's husband on the CBS soap. The war between Steffy Forrester and Hope Logan is once again reaching a boiling point on the Bold and the Beautiful, but this time it's not about Liam. It's not about Thomas. It's about the future of Hope for the future, and Steffy's about to swing a mighty axe. After months of tension, backhanded boardroom brawls, and creative competition, Steffy makes a stunning executive decision that threatens to destroy everything Hope has built. The dagger comes down in the form of a brutal corporate memo, Effective immediately, HFTF will be undergoing a budgetary restructure. Production is paused, staff reassigned, and the entire line is under review. Hope Logan reads the email once, twice. The words blur in her vision. Her heart hammers. This isn't just about a fashion line. This is about her identity, her independence, and her revenge. Steffi's decision didn't come lightly, but it came with purpose. She's COO of Forrester Creations, and she's determined to take the company into a bold new direction, one where high culture speaks louder than causes. With hope for the future's profits lagging and media buzz shifting toward the flashier, edgier designs of Ridge and Zend, Steffi seizes the opportunity to pivot. But let's be honest, it's personal. Steffi's been itching to put Hope in her place for months. Since Thomas left for Paris and Hope found herself by burying her grief in work, she's also made it a point to subtly undermine Steffi in every board meeting. Hope's tone has changed. Her eyes hold fire. She's no longer the docile princess with peace signs and soft pastel gowns. She's fierce, and that threatens Steffi's control. The nail in the coffin? Hope recently pitched a collaboration with an up-and-coming designer who made waves in the climate-conscious fashion world. Steffi vetoed it immediately, citing risk. But the truth was, she saw Hope's influence rising again, and she wasn't about to let that happen. Not while Steffi's legacy was on the line. So she called a quiet meeting with Ridge. She showed him the numbers. She spun it masterfully. HFTF's time has passed, she argued. It's time to embrace change. Business, Hope's eyes flash. You're gutting my line, my team, my vision. You didn't even give me a chance to fight for it. You had your chance, Steffi says coolly. You've been distracted. The line's been bleeding money. We can't carry sentiment anymore. The confrontation is nuclear. Years of resentment erupt. Hope brings up every past slight, from stealing Liam to undermining her role as a mother to making Thomas's departure look like Hope's fault. Steffi throws back that Hope was never a true Forrester, never understood the weight of the brand, and always leaned on others to prop her up. But the most cutting blow comes when Steffi says, "You may be Hope for the future, but the future doesn't need you anymore." Hope doesn't cry. She doesn't even blink. She laughs, a low, dangerous laugh. You just declared war, Steffi, and I'm done playing nice. Hope's response is swift and strategic. Within 24 hours, she convenes her own war council. Brooke Logan, Carter Walton, and a furious RJ, who's been designing for HFTF, and just found out his sketches were scrapped mid-production. Brooke is livid. She marches straight into Ridge's office, demanding answers. You let Steffi do this. You watched her take a blade to Hope's work, and you signed off on it. Brooke threatens to take legal action. Carter advises caution, but even he looks unsettled. What Steffi did, while technically legal under Forrester bylaws, reeks of vendetta. Meanwhile, Hope reaches out to Spencer Publications. Word is, Bill Spencer is itching to diversify, and fashion could be a lucrative avenue. She proposes a bold idea, a brand new fashion house built from the ashes of HFTF, one not under Forrester's thumb. The bold and the beautiful now stands on the verge of a corporate civil war. Forrester versus Logan, Steffi versus Hope, and the battlefield is fashion, but the wounds go far deeper. Eric Forrester catches wind of the upheaval and isn't pleased. I built this company on family, he tells Ridge, not power plays. Thomas, still in Paris, gets an earful from Hope, and you can bet he's not going to stay silent for long. A cryptic text arrives, I'm coming back, and this time, I'm choosing a side. Meanwhile, Paris Buckingham, still hoping for a bigger role at Forrester, sees opportunity in the chaos. With HFTF gone, she pitches her own line, bold, diverse, and trend-forward. Zend backs her, but quietly wonders if he's about to get caught in a new triangle with fashion and feelings. As tensions escalate, Hope begins teasing a bold media campaign. The future wasn't canceled, it was hijacked. A shot across the bow that sends social media ablaze and the fashion world buzzing.